Good afternoon. My name is Sam Burns. I'm the Business Development Manager for RC Equipment Rental in Jacksonville, Florida. As we have the opportunity to talk with key decision makers like you with the responsibility for influencing and maximizing the efficiency of your company's operations, we hear about the challenges that you're facing in dealing with the equipment and tool rental process. In fact, these three numbers tell a story. These three numbers tell a story about the need to increase visibility and accountability, streamline processes, and achieve greater cost control and cost reduction in the rental process. According to a survey performed by Texas A&M University, 82% of the commercial and industrial firms involved in the survey acknowledge the fact that an increase in equipment utilization would result in an increase in return on investment. However, 46% of the key decision makers within those organizations acknowledge the fact that they don't track rental equipment utilization at all. The data gathered by RSC over the past several years indicates that rental equipment is past due the estimated return date an average of 24%, and the duration of those overdue rentals is an average of 15 days. What does this mean? There's another way of looking at it. Utilization equals profit. Now, leaders like you are sharing with us how equipment rental is affecting short-term and long-term strategies. Today, our customers tell us about the many challenges that currently affect their overall equipment management scenario. These factors include decentralization. While may be necessary in some organizations, a decentralized process presents many challenges to overall effectiveness. Various systems that are used to manage the rental process. Numerous vendors that are enlisted to meet the organization's rental needs. Multiple employees who are involved in the rental process. And then numerous crafts that need to be provided the right equipment and the right tools at the right time. What are the results of these different factors impacting the equipment rental scenario? First, organizations routinely rent too much equipment, which results in duplication of equipment, which ultimately results in wasted resources. Second, rentals are often kept beyond the estimated time frame, which results in past due expenditures. Finally, there's an excessive complexity involved in rental management. Employees use and develop a variety of different systems, from sticky notes to spreadsheets, in their attempt to manage the rental needs of the organization. It's too complex. The end results of too much, too long, and too complex are excessive rental costs, excessive time spent in managing the rental process, and then a reduction in the productivity of the organization's most precious asset, the people that manage all the chaos in the rental process. Now, this is at best a fragmented and reactive process that's putting your organization at risk. Excuse me. The greatest risk is not knowing how this approach affects future goals, effectively getting from today to a future level of operational excellence is affected by equipment management. Failure to move away from the reactive, fragmented process limits an organization's potential growth trajectory. So how do many organizations choose to address these equipment rental risks? Many do so by choosing to look at price alone. They choose to look at the lowest line item price and perceive advantageous terms as the best way to effectively manage equipment rentals. In fact, price has shown to have 1/6 the financial impact of facing the issues of too much, too long, and too complex. In other words, choosing to manage equipment rental by seeking the lowest price sends companies into the abyss. Companies are choosing to work with RSC because they want to find a better way to bridge the gap between today and the future they wish to achieve. They recognize that equipment rental and overall equipment management affects employee productivity, employee engagement, and overall project success. Only by working with RSC will they achieve their organizational goals. Now let's look at each of these goals and how best-in-class organizations are working with RSC to achieve them. The first goal is that of improved visibility and accountability. What if you and your team had the insight into all aspects of the rental process? With tools such as Total Control, you can have unparalleled visibility management and the functionality to optimize the rental process, reducing redundancies and late rental returns as well. And with RSC's management by exception strategy, you can focus on actionable data based on criteria that you define to empower you and your team to make the best strategic equipment decisions. Some companies are also choosing to use embedded GPS technology. The second goal is to streamline operations and processes. What if you had a partner in managing equipment effectively? With RSC's management services strategy, you'll have a dedicated advocate intimately familiar with your organization and its processes to assist in making sure that equipment needs are managed effectively. You'll have the equipment and tools to maximize productivity, and most importantly, you'll have a partner in maintaining a safe and efficient working environment for every member of your team. The third goal is that of cost control and cost reduction. What if you had the right tools and the right strategy to make a substantial impact on the organization's overall equipment cost and ROI, with customized scorecards and key performance indicators benchmarked against industry standards? You'll have the highest possible levels of efficiency. You'll have customized data to validate and justify rental decisions. And you'll have information to make future decisions as well. Companies are choosing to work with RSC Rental to achieve these goals. We refer to this overall strategy as RSC Consumption Management. While this may be an unfamiliar premise to your company, it's a new strategy that other companies are leveraging to magnify the savings 6 times that of price alone. And this can only be accomplished by working with RSC. Having the right equipment available at the right time with streamlined processes that drive cost savings is the heart of consumption management. And it's this bridge that crosses the gap from today to a future level of operating efficiency that positively impacts the success of your organization. If you want to truly align all the factors associated with equipment rental, if you want to move from a fragmented, reactive process to a true proactive, repeatable rental program, and if you want to replace risk with success, the only clear path forward is to work with RSC.